Hi guys, so today we're going to go over some similar word problems to what you've seen on the practice test. So notice in the given word problem for number 1, the angle of elevation, which is down here, is 72 degrees, 11 minutes, and we need to convert that to degree decimal first. So there is a tutorial, DMS, degrees, minutes, seconds, on how to convert it by hand as well as by calculator. So make sure that you review that as well. And it should give you 72.18 degrees. Now, the ladder is 100 feet and it is leaning against the wall, so that would be the hypotenuse. And the maximum safe rescue height would be the height of the triangle here. So remember, when you're given a right triangle, you can only do two things. You can either use SOHCAHTOA or Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem is used when you have 2 out of the 3 sides. You don't have 2 out of the 3 sides. You're given the value of one side. And we apply SOHCAHTOA when we have angles and sides of a right triangle. So that's what we have here. So applying SOHCAHTOA, notice in relation to the angle, we have the side opposite of the angle and we have the hypotenuse. So the side opposite of the angle and hypotenuse would be sine. So sine of theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. Filling in the values that I have sine of 72.18 degrees equals the opposite, we don't know, we'll call it x, over the hypotenuse, which is 100. So the goal is just to get x by itself so we can solve for the height. It's being divided by 100, so we're going to multiply both sides by 100. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. Make sure that your calculator is in degrees. And then from there, calculate and you should get 95.20. And since we're working with feet, the height would be in feet as well. All right, so for number 2, we're going to draw this out. So the length of a shadow of a tree is 130 feet. So remember that shadows are on the ground, 130 feet. The angle of elevation, which we know is the angle here, would be 15 degrees. And they're asking for the height of the tree. So they're asking for the height of this tree. Yes, I can't draw. So we're still going to apply SOHCAHTOA because, again, you're given angles and sides. You're not given 2 out of the 3 sides of this right triangle, so we're not using Pythagorean. But in this case, in relation to the angle, we have the side the angle sits on, which is known as the adjacent side. And we're looking for the side opposite of the angle, which is known as the opposite side. So we're going to use TOA. Tangent of theta equals opposite over adjacent. And then filling in the values that I have tangent of 15 degrees equals opposite, which I'm going to call x, over adjacent, which is 130. So again, I'm going to get x by itself by multiplying both sides by 130 because x is being divided by 130, and then whatever I do to one side, do to the other. And once you're done, x should equal 34.83, and again, we're working with feet here, so feet. All right, guys, hope this helps.